What's good, y'all? It's your boy J.Brock. It's Clapitup LA. Clap, clap, clap. I'm right here with the homegirl, Khrissy B.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
up?
And if you have not heard, then you can go ahead on and check her out right there on Crenshaw, on a billboard, right where she grew up at. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm so happy to be here. All my homies are speaking on the panel, so I'm just here to support.
That's right, straight like that. Now, we got to speak on this. You grew up on Crenshaw. You grew up in the environment. Explain what Crenshaw means to Khrissy B.
Well, the Crenshaw District.
The Crenshaw District, there we go.
Crenshaw District. I went to Crenshaw High School.
I did too.
So I graduated class of 03.
11.
Okay. So I'm a little older, but it's just a very significant area for me. Significant because, you know, I grew up there, literally born and raised. My mom bought her first house in the Crenshaw District. My grandmother still lives in the Crenshaw District. Of course, again, I went to Crenshaw High School, so it's just an area that's just home for me. It's home for me. It's the community for me. The backyard to the Crenshaw District is obviously Lamert, so that's home for me also. So it's just, that feels home, born and raised. I know every single back street, I know all the corners, I know all the stores. So it's just my neighborhood. It's just where I feel most at home.
Yeah. Now explain Juneteenth, because you also participate in the Juneteenth situation that takes place in Lamert Park. I'm upset I didn't go. But explain
You missed
the
it.
role.
You're
I
tripping.
sure did.
You're
I sure
tripping.
did.
Yeah.
Explain what it is to be able to participate in a community like that, and how that completes you.
Yeah. It was, I can't even, it was so exhilarating. It was so exciting for one, because again, it's literally in my backyard. Juneteenth, was constructed in our backyard. It was about close to 20,000 people, and I was a part of the production team. So I was able to help alongside the Amazon music team. And it was just a rush for me. It was a 13-hour day. It was just exciting, and you know, it's just my thing. You know, it's my thing. And again, it was right in our backyard. It was so many different people, from whites, blacks, Hispanics. We all came together. There was no drama. It was just all community. It was so much art. It was so much culture. It was vendors. It was 4 stages. And like I said, it was just a rush for me that day. It was just a beautiful thing to be a part of. I was exhausted when it was over.
No, fact.
I was exhausted. But at the end of the day, I'm just so glad to be able to say I participated and have my own hands in that particular festival. So it's just getting bigger and bigger every single year. And of course, it looked good on my resume. It's excellent on my resume. I'm was really excited that, you know, of course, shout out to Il Camille and Quest, Banch, Noma. They just spearheaded this whole thing and brought me on. And again, I'm just super excited. I'm still on a high from it, really. I'm really still on a high from it.
That's a beautiful thing.
I'm still on a high from it, again, because, you know, Juneteenth is a very significant day, and to really be able to participate, again, I can't say this enough, to be able to participate in something that was in my own backyard.
For sure.
Means so much to me. I grew up in the neighborhood. I'm from the community. And to see the outcome was amazing. So, and it's, you know, spearheaded by people that are from the community, which is most important.
And that's what makes the most sense.
This is Black people driven.
Right.
This is put on and programmed, and the people that are head of Juneteenth are Black people from the community. So that's what's most important.
That makes the most sense for it to be driven by our people.
Absolutely.
Now, as a Black woman, do you feel like you have more obstacles than a male may go through?
Absolutely.
And has it ever been discouraging for you?
No.
Okay.
Nah, that's not even like my DNA. I don't never look at it like that. I always look at the glass half full and not half empty.
That's right.
And for me personally, I like a challenge. I don't know what it is. I like a challenge. I know I'm working in a male-dominated industry.
Right.
But I don't know, I just go hard. I don't know if that's Capricorn energy. You know, we've been told we have masculine energy. But I'll take that, because masculine energy just means that you're a boss in your field, you're a leader, you take care of your people, you know, you demand respect. So if that's what that means and falls under that, I'll take that. But I'm just really just trying to, I want to make an impact. I just want to make an impact. And as a Black woman from South Central, from the Crenshaw District, I just want to have an impact more than anything, to let people know that it's doable, it's obtainable. Like, I go hard every single day in what I believe in. I'm disciplined. I take risks. And I just go for it. You know, I just go for it. So
now the beautiful thing is this, right? living your life and doing what you love. You speak on putting in a 2 weeks notice at the job and being able to walk away from that. Now, how long in the making had that been? Because I know how that feels to work a job. At least I hated my job. So to be able to quit was the best thing in my life.
Yeah.
So how was that process for you and being able to walk away from it?
It took a long time. At this particular job, I was there for 6 years. So I was very, very comfortable. But it's one of those things where you walk in every single day, you're not happy.
Yeah.
You're like, why am I here? You're bored.
Yeah.
I'm a creative. So I have to be mentally stimulated. I have to be stimulated. I have to be doing something creative.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
So I decided to just be bold and just do it. Yeah. It was like it's really, really like that fiery sensation in the pit of your soul where you're like, it's time. And I'm really taking a leap of faith.
That's right.
I know what I'm destined to do. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I feel like God has really aligned all the cards for me.
That's right.
To take care of me.
Yeah.
So I just took the leap, and I felt like He says, leap, and I'm gonna carry you from here.
Yeah.
So I'm literally, honestly, I'm walking by faith, not by sight, because I really don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah.
And I know all my cards are aligned. So I'm really going for it. I'm so excited about whatever's on the other side of the fence for me. Yeah. And I have a child. Yeah. So quitting a regular job with a regular paycheck with a kid at home. Yeah. I have an overhead just like everybody else. I got a car note. I have insurance. Yeah. I have rent. Yeah. You know, so I have bills I have to pay too. But I'm taken care of. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the blessing.
Yeah.
So.
And the beautiful thing is taking that leap of faith.
Yep.
I feel like so many people have that calling, but for some reason they just don't go for it. And that leads you to be unhappy in life. So you got to do this for you. You got to do this for your happiness. Yes. Now, getting this billboard in the Crenshaw district, right there next to home. Explain, because you said you manifested this.
I did.
So explain this.
I did.
Okay, so I guess we're going to have to get up out of here real quick. But let's explain the billboard situation and the event that's coming up.
Well, I grew up down the street, so I specifically always wanted this spot, Crenshaw 60th. Mm-hmm. So I always wanted this specific spot, but I was just trying to figure out, like, again, my event is 2 weeks away, so I was like, let me go to the village. I don't ask people for shit, so I was like, let me just go to the village and see if I can raise this money, because it was not in the budget.
That's right.
So I literally got a call. The day before I put up the post, I got a call stating that nobody put a bid on your particular billboard. First of all, the back is distracting. The back is distracting, sorry.
Is that silence?
Nobody put a bid on this billboard, on the spot that I wanted. Mm-hmm. The billboard was $4,000.
Ooh-wee.
So he said that nobody put a bid on it, but if you could come up with the money in 4 days, it's yours for $2,500.
God.
I was like, what? So again, I just was like, somebody that don't ask for nothing. I'm like, let me just go to the village. The village is just whoever.
Right.
I made a post. Yeah. I said, okay, I'm calling on the village. You know, this is for music and media. You know, everybody knows this is year 6. If you've been following me, I started this in 2017. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing this for a minute. Mm-hmm. So I called on the village and I raised the money in 2 days. Yeah. Beautiful. I raised the money in 2 days. Beautiful. And I manifested this spot because, again, I've always drove by this spot and I've always just wanted this particular area. I used to walk down this street. This is just across the street from the church that I was baptized in. Yeah. It's just my area. It's a prominent area in the Crenshaw district, 60th and Crenshaw. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to, I tweeted about it. Like, I saved tweets from 2017, from 2020, from 2021, because I was like, I gotta have a billboard on Crenshaw on 60th, or I gotta have a billboard on Crenshaw. I was like, this is my area, why not? You know, so I'm on my Easter egg shit right now. So I'm on my Easter egg. Yeah. But so I mean, like I said, I came to the village and people were literally just here's 100, here's 50, here's this, here's that, here's that. You know, shout out to Homegrown Radio. They were my biggest donation.
Shout out to Homegrown Radio, yes sir.
Shout out to Homegrown. Chuck called me. He's like, what do you need? Yeah. I was like, what? Yeah. So Chuck called me, said, what do you need? I mean, he zelled it within 2 minutes of our conversation.
Beautiful.
I got another big donation right after Chuck that took me over. Really, I made like a little over $2,700. The goal was $2,500. Beautiful. And again, it just happened in 2 days, and it just goes to show that whatever you put out into the universe, you get back tenfold.
That's right.
So I just feel like I've always taken care of people genuinely, so they returned the favor. Yeah. So it was just so much love that was being shown. I was crying like ridiculously.
Hey, that's huge, you know.
No, I was crying ridiculously because I just didn't. You know, we're in inflation. Let's be real. Times are hard, and for people to really step up for me like that was just crazy. Like, it was mind blowing. And again, to raise that much money in 2 days, I literally turned the money in right away. I got the billboard up. I turned in the graphic. It all happened in a week.
Beautiful.
It was just amazing. So, I mean, that's why I wanted to make sure that everybody that helped, even supported, just say, hey, you got this, or did a basic retweet, was a part of it. You know, I tried to put as many logos on it as I can. If not, there was free tickets given. It was just some sort of support to say thank you to everybody that has helped or just rooted for me throughout this journey. So
that's a beautiful thing.
It was amazing. Like, I'm still on the high. I drive by it every day.
That's a beautiful thing.
I drive by it every day.
That's a beautiful thing. So, Khrissy B, what do you clap it up for when you think about everything you've been through in life and where you stand today?
I clap it up for being a mom.
Yeah.
I'm a mother first before anything.
Right.
And it's the most challenging job on the planet. I'm raising another black girl, and I'm gonna clap it up because I have that healthy balance of being a full-time mother and pursuing my passion.
For sure.
And my daughter isn't missing any of her childhood. She's along with me on the journey. I full on support her. I'm there for her emotionally and physically, and so I'm going to clap it up for motherhood.
Yeah,
clap it up for motherhood.
Clap it up for motherhood.
And being Tori's mother, and just being able to show her that you can do whatever. I know this sounds cliche, but you can do whatever you want. I want you to go for your dreams. I want you to dream big, and I want you to, whatever it is that you aspire to do and to be, I want you to go for that.
Yeah, straight like that. Khrissy B, Clap It Up LA. How excited are you for, what is it, July 16th?
July 16th. I'm excited, but I'm a little anxious. You know, it's just, this is going to be the biggest one. I'm putting so much into it.
That's right.
So many resources. I have built a great, interest with the Lamar Park community. Outside of course, Juneteenth. They were saying that this is probably going to be one of the first also events of my capacity to be brought to Lamar Park, so we have to represent them well.
That's right.
Don't bring no drama to Lamar.
Yeah, facts.
Because this is a very prominent community. All black owners. They've been around for 40 plus years, and so I have to come and represent them well. So I'm very, very excited. But again, anxious because, I'm curating the whole thing. I have an amazing team of people this year. This is my first time really having a team. I've been doing this by myself for a very long time. So I'm just excited, man. For everybody, when they step on the ground, they're going to be like, wow, this shit is dope. So let's just say that this shit is dope. It's amazing people participating. So I'm just excited for you guys to see what I have in store and what I'm bringing this year.
Yes, sir. Ski straight like that. Khrissy B, Clap It Up LA. And she does a podcast. So make sure you tap into her podcast.
Get Familiar is my podcast. The Trio podcast with my best friends. And I got a couple things going. So
Okay. Make sure y'all tap in. Khrissy B, Clap It Up LA. We out.